Welcome to my channel, my friend. Let me ask you something. You want to speak English, right? You want to use it in daily life. But when it's time to speak, your mind goes blank. You understand the words. You know the grammar, but you still freeze. Why? Because you never practice talking about your own life. That's the secret. Not big words. Not complicated grammar. Just your simple day in English. In this video, we will walk through a full day, from morning to night, in English. You will listen, you will repeat, you will shadow, and soon you will speak fluently. Comment below. Do you also forget English when it's time to talk about your day? Chapter 1. Morning Moments. Waking up in English. I wake up. Slowly. My eyes are still heavy. I don't want to get up yet. The bed feels warm. The room is quiet. Outside, I hear a bird. Maybe the sun is rising. I turn off the alarm. I stretch my arms. I feel sleepy. But I know it's time to start my day. In English. I say it softly. I wake up at 7. This sentence is small. But it is real. It is true. And it is mine. I say it again. I wake up at 7. I feel it now. Not just the words, the moment. My brain is learning. Slowly. But it's learning. I sit up in bed. I look around. My pillow is soft. My blanket is warm. I take a deep breath. I sit on my bed. I whisper. That is English too. Simple. Real. I look at the ceiling. The ceiling is white. Another sentence. It's true. It's now. I touch my head. I feel tired. But I smile. Because I am speaking English. Not big, hard English. Just life English. The kind that grows with you. That stays with you. I don't need to study grammar now. I just speak what I see. What I feel. I put my feet on the floor. It's cold. I say it out loud. The floor is cold. My voice is quiet, but inside I feel strong. Every sentence is like a step, a small step, but it moves me forward. I look at the clock. It is 7:15. I try again. It's 7:15 a.m. I hear the numbers. I feel their shape. I am learning English from the world around me. I stand up. My legs are slow, but I say it. I stand up. It's okay if my voice is sleepy. I am training my brain, my mouth, and my heart, all at once. I go to the window. I open the curtain. Light comes in. The sun is shining. I say it again with feeling. The sun is shining. I smile. I feel the sentence. I am not just repeating English. I am living it. This is my morning. My real morning. And it speaks English now. I say, good morning, to myself. I say, today will be a good day. These are not just words. These are little seeds of fluency. I say them again. Today will be a good day. That is my promise. That is my power. I walk to the mirror. I look at my face. My hair is messy. My eyes are small. I laugh. I look tired. I say. I touch my cheeks. My face is soft. This is English too. It's my English. I don't need to speak fast. I don't need to speak perfectly. I just need to speak honestly. Slowly. With feeling. That's how English stays. That's how it grows inside me. I touch my heart. I feel nervous. I say. I tell the truth. Then I say. But I want to learn. And that is the real beginning. I walk to the bathroom. I open the door. I go to the bathroom. I say. The light is bright. The floor is cold again. I stand in front of the sink. This is the sink. I turn the tap. Water comes out. I wash my face. I feel the water. It's cold. The water is cold. I whisper. I am not just saying sentences. I am making English part of my senses. My skin feels it. My brain remembers it. I say the words again and again. I wash my face. I feel cold. I feel fresh. These are real words. Not from a book. From my life. I look in the mirror again. I smile now. I look better. I say. My eyes are open. My brain is waking up. My English is waking up too. I say. This is my morning. I say. I speak English now. I feel proud. I feel slow but strong. Like a seed opening in the sun. Like a small voice growing bigger. I tell myself, you can do it. Keep going. English is your friend. These are not just phrases. They are feelings. They are fuel. Every day, I begin again. I don't need a big lesson. I just need a few true words. A few quiet sentences. I speak them. I feel them. I shadow them. Slowly, the fear goes away. Slowly, the words stay with me. My morning becomes English. And English becomes mine. Chapter 2. My morning routine. Easy sentences for everyday life. Now I start my routine. It's morning. The day is new. I feel a little sleepy, but I'm ready. My body moves slowly. My mind is waking up. But my English is already with me. I go to the sink again. I look at the toothbrush. I brush my teeth. I say. I take the brush. I put the toothpaste. I brush my teeth with cold water. I feel it. I feel the cold. I feel the mint. I say it again. I brush my teeth every morning. It's real. It's my life. And now, it's English too. This is how fluency begins. Not from books, but from brushing your teeth with feeling. I finish brushing. I wash my face again. I dry it with a towel. The towel is soft. I whisper. I dry my face. I look into the mirror. My hair is messy. I smile. I need to comb my hair. I say. I pick up the comb. I slowly comb my hair. I comb my hair every day. These are not hard words, but they are real. I say them with my mouth. I hear them with my ears. I feel them with my hands. This is English that stays. This is English that lives inside my routine. I walk back to my room. I open the cupboard. I see shirts, pants, socks. I think, what should I wear today? I touch the blue shirt. I wear my favorite blue shirt. I say. I take it. I put it on. It feels nice. This shirt is comfortable. I say the sentence slowly. I look at myself. I like this shirt. I wear my jeans. I wear jeans every day. I put on socks. These socks are warm. All of this is English. No teacher. No grammar rules. Just my real life, in simple words. This is what makes it strong. This is what makes it stay. Now I feel more awake. I go to the kitchen. My stomach is hungry. I open the fridge. I want breakfast, I say. I see an egg. I take it out. I make an egg, I say. I turn on the stove. I break the egg in a pan. I cook the egg. I hear the sound. I smell the food. My mouth says, the egg is cooking. My body feels hungry. My brain feels happy. I am learning English with my food. With my hands. With my real experience. This is how we grow. The egg is ready. I put it on a plate. I also take bread. I eat bread and egg. I say. I sit at the table. I eat breakfast alone, I say softly. But I am not alone. English is with me. I chew slowly. I say, the egg is warm. I say, I like this bread. I drink water. I drink cold water. These words feel like music now. Not from memory. From life. From my mouth. From my morning. And the more I speak them, the more they become part of me. After eating, I wash the plate. I wash the dishes. The water runs. I hold the sponge. I move my hand slowly. I speak again. I clean the plate. It's not a lesson. It's not homework. It's just life in English. I dry my hands. I dry my hands with a towel. These small sentences are powerful. They build rhythm. They build flow. They give you something better than rules. They give you confidence. Real, natural confidence. Now I pack my bag. I take my bag. I check inside. My books are here. My pen is here. I am ready to go. I say each sentence slowly. With heart. With meaning. Not to show off. Not to impress. Just to speak. To live. To train my voice. My thinking. My life. In English. I don't rush. I say the words as I do the actions. I put on my shoes. I open the door. I say goodbye to my family. Every step is a sentence. Every sentence is a step. And now I stand by the door. The day is waiting. My morning routine is finished. But my English is not. It has only started. Because today, I did not just live. I lived in English. I didn't just eat and dress and wash. I spoke. I listened to my own voice. I felt my own words. And those words are now part of me. This is how you learn. Not fast. Not perfect. But real. With your own daily life. With your own emotions. With your own rhythm. Every small moment is a chance. To say something. To feel something. In English. This is your power. This is your way. Your routine is not small. It is your fluency playground. Chapter 3. Going out, speaking while you move. Now I open the door. A new day waits for me. I step outside. The air is fresh. The sky is blue. I say it softly. I go outside. The words feel light, like the morning breeze. I walk slowly. My eyes move around. I see trees. I see people. I see the road. I speak again. I walk on the street. This is not just walking. This is learning. This is practice. My steps are real, and my English is real too. I'm not sitting with a book. I'm moving with life. And my English moves with me. I pass by the bakery. The smell is sweet. I feel hungry again. I smile. I walk past the bakery. I say it again. Slowly. The bakery smells good. I don't need big grammar. I don't need perfect structure. I need feeling. I need meaning. I walk and I speak. I see a bus. I hear a car. The road is busy. These small sentences are like little puzzle pieces. One by one, I place them in my mind. And now, the world makes sense, in English. I walk to the bus stop. I wait for the bus. I stand still. I watch the people. I speak quietly. There are 5 people. A woman is using her phone. A boy is eating chips. These are not hard words. They are life. They are true. I am building my English from the ground. From the street. From the real world. I hear a sound. The bus is coming. I say it with a little joy. I feel proud. I feel ready. I am using English in the real moment. The bus stops. I get in. I get on the bus. I say. I find a seat. I sit down. I sit near the window. I look outside. The trees pass by. The buildings move. My voice is low, but my heart is awake. I see a park. I see a dog. The dog is running. I repeat softly. I feel the rhythm. This is shadowing. This is practice. I am learning English from motion, not from pressure. This is fun. This is free. I watch the people inside the bus. A man is reading. A woman is sleeping. A child is laughing. I smile again. I see a happy child. The bus is quiet. We move fast. Every new view gives me a new sentence. Every sound becomes a chance to speak. This is not a classroom. But I am learning more than ever before. Because this is my real day. And my real voice. The bus stops again. I stand up. I stand up, I say. I get off the bus. I step onto the street. The sun is brighter now. I feel more awake. More alive. More fluent. I say, I walk to school. Or maybe, I walk to work. It doesn't matter where I go. What matters is how I speak. What matters is how I feel. I walk slowly. I look around. I say the building is tall. The sky is clear. I see a red car. These are real English thoughts. From a real English brain. As I move, I stay connected to my words. I don't need long sentences. I need strong, honest ones. I feel happy. The weather is nice. I love this morning. These are the sentences that change you. Because they are simple. And because they are true. This is English from your eyes. From your feet. From your walk to the world. And something happens. When you speak while you move, your mind opens. Your voice flows. You don't freeze. You don't fear. You just speak. And that is freedom. That is fluency. That is the power of going out. Not just to live, but to speak. Chapter 4. Conversations with people. Talking in simple English. Now I see someone I know. A friend. A neighbor. A classmate. Someone I meet almost every day. I smile. They smile too. This is the moment that many learners fear. A conversation. But it's okay. It doesn't have to be long. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be real. I take a deep breath. I look at them. I say, good morning. That's it. Just those 2 words. But they open a door. They start a connection. And I feel brave. They reply, good morning. I feel better. I add, how are you? My voice shakes a little, but I say it. And they answer, I'm fine, thank you. And you? I smile more. I'm good. These are short lines. But they are powerful. They are the first bricks in the wall of fluency. You don't need 100 words. You need one moment. One breath. One hello? And that's how it begins. We walk together. Maybe to school. Maybe to the shop. I say something more. The weather is nice today. It's small talk. But it's not small. It's real. It's human. It's how we begin to speak. Yes, they say. It's sunny and warm. I nod. I like sunny days. This little exchange makes me feel alive. I am not watching English now. I am using it. I am part of it. We talk more. I ask, what did you eat for breakfast? They laugh. I ate toast and eggs. I answer, I had bread and tea. It feels good. This is not a test. This is not an exam. This is real life. This is breakfast talk. This is the English that lives in kitchens, streets, and hearts. We laugh. We listen. We reply. We connect. I want to ask something. I say, are you busy today? They think. Yes, I have work. I reply, me too. I have homework. The sentences are simple, but they are full of meaning, full of emotion. I am learning how to speak about time, about plans, about real things, without fear, without shame, just small talk. But small talk leads to big confidence. Sometimes, I don't understand a word. That's okay. I say, sorry, can you say it again? They repeat. Slowly. Kindly. I feel grateful. I learn the word. I smile. I repeat it. Homework, I say. Oh, homework. It's okay to ask. It's okay to not know. That's how we learn. That's how we grow. By being brave enough to ask and humble enough to listen. Sometimes, I make a mistake. I say something wrong. I mix the words. I forget the tense. But they understand me. They don't laugh. They help. They reply. And I realize something. Communication is not about perfect grammar. It's about connection. It's about trying. It's about being there with another human using your voice. I say, I need to go now. They say, okay, see you later. I wave. Bye. I feel proud. That was a real conversation, in real English, with a real person. And I did it. I didn't freeze. I didn't hide. I spoke. I listened. I felt the words come from my heart, not just my head. When I walk away, I replay the conversation in my mind. I say the lines again. Good morning. How are you? What did you eat? I repeat them. I shadow them. I hear my own voice in my head. This is how I train my brain. This is how I keep the words alive. Later, I write the sentences in my journal. I remember what we said. I write it all down. Slowly. Carefully. I think, next time, I can say more. And I smile. Because today, I had a real talk in English. A talk with a friend. A talk with meaning. If you're learning English, talk with people. Start small. A hello. A smile. A few words. Don't wait for perfect grammar. Don't wait for a big vocabulary. Just speak. Just connect. Real conversations build real fluency. One word at a time. One day at a time. One heart to another. Chapter 5. Working or studying. Using English for purpose. Now I arrive at my school. Or maybe it's my workplace. The place where I must think. Focus. Learn. Talk. Understand. And again, use English. This is not just routine now. This is responsibility. This is effort. But I am ready. I take a deep breath. I enter the room. I say to myself, I am here. I will try. I will use English today. These are not big sentences. But they are strong. They help me start. They give me power. I sit at my desk. I take out my notebook. My pencil. My book. I say quietly. I take notes. I open my book. I listen to the teacher. Every sentence I say is true. Every word I speak is real. I'm not just reading English anymore. I am using it to do something. To learn. To work. To build something with my mind. That is fluency. That is purpose. Sometimes I hear the teacher speak, but I don't understand. That happens. I feel nervous. I look around. Others seem to understand. But I remind myself, it's okay. I can say, can you repeat, please? Or, I don't understand. I can ask. That is not weakness. That is strength. I say the words slowly. The teacher explains again. I listen carefully. I feel better. The fear becomes smaller. The courage becomes bigger. I write notes in English. I write simple things. The sun gives light. Water is important. I like to learn. I read the words again and again. I say them out loud. I whisper them when no one is watching. I like to learn. I can learn. These words enter my brain, my heart, my belief. They are more than notes. They are my message to myself. If I am working, I do my tasks. I say, I check emails. I answer questions. I write a report. I don't say them fast. I say them with care, with feeling. I feel tired, but I speak anyway. I am tired, but I will finish this. That's English too. That's fluency too. To say what you feel while you do what you must. This is not just learning. This is life in English. Sometimes I work with others. A team. A class. A group. We talk. We ask. We help. I say, can you help me? Or, let's work together. Or, you did a good job. These are simple words. But they create connection. They build trust. And most of all, they give me confidence. I am not just learning English alone. I am using it with others. And that makes it stronger. Maybe I have to read something. A paragraph. A question. A page. I say to myself, I can read this. I go slowly. I read it line by line. I underline words I don't know. I say, what does this mean? I check the meaning. I write it down. I repeat it. Understand. Important. Answer. These words stay with me. Because I worked for them. I didn't just see them. I used them. At lunch break, I tell my friend, that lesson was hard. And they nod. They say, yes, but we are learning. I smile. We will get better. This is how English grows, from the middle of effort, from the middle of learning, from tired eyes and full notebooks. Every sentence I say is a piece of progress, even the ones I whisper to myself, even the ones I write in the corner of the page. At the end of class or work, I say, I am done for today. I worked hard. I tried my best. These words matter. They are part of my English. They are part of my story. Even when I feel tired, I speak one more sentence. I say, I am proud of myself. Not because I was perfect, but because I kept going. I kept speaking. I kept learning. So if you go to school, speak English. If you go to work, speak English. If you feel confused, speak anyway. Because fluency does not come from silence. It comes from trying, from action, from using English for real things. Real life, real work, real purpose. One sentence at a time. Chapter 6. Lunch break. English during rest and meals. It's lunchtime. Finally. The morning was long. I feel tired. My stomach feels empty. I want food. I want a break. I walk to the kitchen, or maybe the cafeteria, or maybe a small corner where I sit alone with my lunchbox. It doesn't matter where I go. What matters is what I feel. And what I say. I take a breath. I whisper, it's lunchtime. I smile. My body needs food. My brain needs rest. And my English, it keeps going. Gently. Naturally. I sit down. I open my lunchbox. I look inside. I have rice and chicken. I say, the smell is nice. I say it again. I eat rice and chicken. These are not just food words. These are fluency words. Words that connect to memory, to taste, to feeling. That makes them strong. That makes them stick. I look at my drink. I drink orange juice. I take a sip. It's sweet. I say it slowly, softly, with my mouth full of life. Someone sits next to me. A friend. A classmate. We smile. What did you bring? I ask. They answer. I have a sandwich. I say, looks good. They smile. And just like that, we begin to speak again. Small talk, but real. This chicken is spicy. The juice is cold. I forgot my spoon. We laugh. We help. We share. These are simple sentences. But they are warm. They are alive. Sometimes I eat alone. And that's okay. I still speak. Not out loud, maybe, but in my mind. I eat slowly. I feel relaxed. The food is hot. I speak with feeling, with rhythm, with truth. I say the words I live. That's how I grow. That's how I train my brain to speak English like it's part of my body. I watch others. I see what they eat, what they say. I listen. I learn. I hear someone say, I'm so hungry. Another says, I love this pizza. I repeat in my mind, I'm so hungry. I love this pizza. I imagine myself saying it. I feel their words. And I make them mine. This is learning without pressure. This is shadowing with joy. After I eat, I pack my things. I say, I finish my lunch. I clean my table. I throw the trash. Each small action gets a sentence. Because every real action is a chance to speak. I walk to wash my hands. I wash my hands with soap. The water runs. The water is cold. I feel it. I say it. I own the sentence now. Lunchtime is not just for food. It is for English. It is for rest and repetition. For talking, laughing, tasting, listening. For letting the language move through you, softly, easily, with no stress. Every time I say something true, the language becomes mine. Not from books, from life. That is why lunch English is so powerful. I talk with my friend again. I ask, "What's your favorite food?" They say, "I love noodles." I reply, "Me too. Noodles are great." We smile. I ask, "Do you eat spicy food?" They say, "Yes, I like it hot." I laugh, "Not me. I cry when it's too spicy." This is connection. This is friendship in English. No test. No big words. Just two people speaking with heart. Sometimes I forget a word. I stop. I think. I try again. What's it called? The thing, the red one, tomato. I laugh. My friend laughs too. Yes, tomato. That moment is gold. That moment is growth. That is how we learn. We forget. We guess. We try. And then, we remember. Forever. Lunch ends. The bell rings. Or the clock moves. I say, it's time to go back. I feel full. Not just my stomach, but my heart. I spoke. I listened. I learned. I lived in English. And it felt good. It felt easy. It felt like me. So if you eat lunch today, speak. Speak one word. One sentence. Say what you eat. Say what you feel. Talk to a friend. Or talk to yourself. But speak. Because fluency does not grow in silence. It grows in moments. Like this. When your mouth is full. When your heart is soft. When you speak English with your food. Chapter 7. Afternoon Energy. Talking about the busy hours. The afternoon begins. Lunch is over. My stomach is full. My body feels heavy. My eyes feel sleepy. But the day is not finished yet. There is more to do. More to learn. More to say. I sit down again. I breathe. I whisper, "It's afternoon." That small sentence helps me begin again. My body feels slow, but my English is still moving. It's still alive inside me. I speak again. I feel sleepy. That's true. That's real. That's how I learn, by saying what I feel. The sun is still bright. Time is passing. I look at the clock. It's 2 o'clock, I say softly. I don't rush the words. I say them slowly. I let them sit in my mouth. It is 2 o'clock. Then I look at my book, my work, my tasks. I say, I have to study. Or, I have to work. My energy is low, but my voice is still strong. I speak the truth of the moment. And that truth gives me strength. I open my notebook. I write something. I write notes. I read a sentence. I read about science. Or maybe, I read an email. It depends on my day. But every action is a sentence. I finish my assignment. I write slowly. I check my work. These are not school sentences. These are life sentences. Spoken softly. Spoken clearly. Spoken with heart. Sometimes I make a mistake. I write the wrong word. I feel sad. But I don't stop. I speak. I made a mistake. Then I add, "It's okay. I will fix it." These little sentences are powerful. They help me move forward. They remind me that learning is not perfect. It is practice. It is progress. It is patience. The room is quiet. My hands are working. My mind is working. I say, I am doing my best. I don't need a teacher to test me. I don't need a score. I just need my own voice. My own effort. That is enough. That is more than enough. Maybe I cleaned something. Maybe I helped someone. I say, I clean my desk. I help my friend. I throw away trash. These small actions matter. And the English I use to describe them also matters. Every little moment is a practice moment. Every small job is a speaking opportunity. I walk to the window. I look outside. I see the sun is moving. The shadows are longer. The sky is softer. I say, it's late afternoon. I smile. I'm still here. I'm still learning. I speak again. I am tired, but I feel proud. That sentence means a lot. It tells the story of my afternoon. It tells the truth of my journey. Maybe someone talks to me. They ask, how is your day? I answer slowly, it's busy. Or, it's okay. Or maybe, I feel sleepy. I don't need fancy words. I just need to be honest. Because fluency is not about sounding smart. It's about sounding real. Sounding human. I stretch my arms. I stand up. I need a break. I say. I walk a little. I drink water. I drink cold water. I take a short walk. These are English moments too. Not from books. Not from grammar lessons. From real life. From real breath. From your own day. I sit again. I say, I will try a little more. I do one more task. One more line. One more page. I whisper, I can do it. That is English. That is learning. That is power. Your own soft power. Growing word by word. As the afternoon ends, I look at my work. Maybe it's not perfect, but it's mine. I say, I finished something. I tried hard. I did my part. And that is enough. That is success. So if you feel tired in the afternoon, speak it. If you feel strong, speak that too. Say the words of your real day. Say them slowly. Say them clearly. They will stay with you. They will grow with you. Because fluency is built in the busy hours. In the tired hours. In the moments when you keep going. Even when it's hard. Chapter 8. Returning home. Describing the way back. The day is almost over. My body is tired. My eyes feel heavy. My feet move slowly. It is time to go home. I leave the classroom. I leave the office. I step outside. The sun is lower now. The light is softer. The noise is quiet. I take a deep breath. I say, I am going home. That sentence feels warm. It feels like safety. It feels like peace. I start to walk. Slowly. Gently. I look at the road. I look at the sky. The sun is going down, I say. I speak softly, like the evening. I feel calm. The day was long, but I made it. I am walking back, not just in steps, but in English. I say the road is quiet. The air feels cool. The sky is orange. These words are small, but they are full of life. As I walk, I look around. A car passes. A bird flies. A child laughs. I say, I see a red car. The bird is flying home. The child is happy. I don't need big grammar to tell these stories. I just need my eyes, my voice, my heart. Everything I see is a sentence. Everything I feel is a phrase. I collect them. I repeat them. I let them become mine. Sometimes I feel heavy. My bag is full. My shoulders hurt. I say, my bag is heavy. I feel tired. But I also say, I did a good job today. I finished my work. I spoke English. That makes the walk easier. That makes my heart lighter. I walk with tired legs, but proud steps. I stop for a moment. I see a tree. I hear the wind. I say the wind is soft. The leaves are moving. The tree is tall. These sentences are peaceful. I don't need a teacher here. The world is my teacher. The street is my classroom. The walk is my lesson. And I am the student who speaks. I see people around me. Some are going home too. Some walk. Some ride a bike. Some wait for a bus. I say, many people are going home. The day is ending. I look at their faces. Some look tired. Some look happy. I say, everyone has a story. That thought feels deep. It feels like English can describe not just actions, but feelings. That is the next level. That is the heart of fluency. I cross the street. I wait for the light. The light is red. I say, now it is green. I cross safely. These are simple things, but they are chances to speak. Fluency is not only in talking about dreams. It is in talking about traffic, about trees, about tiredness. Every moment of life is a moment of language. That is the truth I live now. I get closer to my house. I see the door. I feel something soft in my chest. A kind of happiness. A kind of thankfulness. I say, I am almost home. I miss this place. It feels good to come back. That feeling is deep, and I speak it in simple, true English. I open the gate. I take off my shoes. I take off my shoes. I say. I smile. I step inside. I say, I am home. That small sentence, so short, so simple, feels like gold. I am home. In my room. In my space. In my peace. And English walked with me the whole way. I sit on the bed. I drink water. I close my eyes. I think, today I lived in English. From morning to evening. From waking up to coming back. I didn't speak perfect, but I spoke with heart. I didn't use big words, but I used true words. I didn't rush. I walked slowly. And with each step, I grew. So when you walk home, speak. Speak to the sky, to the road, to the wind. Say, I am going home. Say, the day is ending. Say, I am learning. These sentences will stay with you. They will guide you. They will grow inside you. Because the way home is also the way to fluency. Chapter 9. Evening Routine. Speaking with rhythm and feeling. Now I am home. The day is almost done. I take a deep breath. I sit for a while. I don't speak fast. I don't move fast. Everything feels slower now. My body is tired. My mind wants peace. And my English, it also becomes soft, gentle, quiet, but still alive, still real. I say to myself, this is my evening. And I feel the meaning in those words. I speak not to learn now. I speak to feel. I walk to the bathroom. I turn on the light. I say, I take a shower. The water flows. It is warm. I close my eyes. I feel calm. I say the water feels good. I wash slowly. I breathe slowly. I whisper, I am relaxed. These are not just English words. They are emotions. They are moments. And that makes them powerful. I say, I wash my face. I wash my hair. Each sentence moves like water, smooth and slow. After my shower, I dry off. I feel clean. I feel fresh. I say, I feel better now. I go to my room. I take out my clothes. I choose my soft shirt. I say, I wear my soft clothes. I smile. The day clothes are gone. The night clothes are here. And so is a new kind of English, bedtime English, rest English, words that wrap around you like a blanket. I walk to the kitchen. I open the fridge. I think, what should I eat for dinner? I take something simple. Maybe soup. Maybe rice. Maybe just some fruit. I say, I make dinner. I eat with my family. Or, I eat alone. It doesn't matter. What matters is I speak. I say the truth of my night. This soup is hot. This rice is soft. I like this meal. These small thoughts become full sentences. Full sentences become habits. And habits become fluency. Sometimes we talk at the table. My family asks, "How was your day?" I answer, "It was long." Or, "I learned a lot." Maybe I say, "I spoke English today." That feels good. That feels real. I don't need big stories. Just simple sharing. Just honest language. Just my voice, open and clear. After dinner, I wash the dishes. I say, I clean the plate. I dry the glass. I don't rush. I speak each sentence like a song. I hear the rhythm in my voice. This is the rhythm of fluency. Slow, natural, peaceful. I enjoy this moment. I say again, I am learning English. Every day, every night. Later, I sit in my room. Maybe I read a book. Maybe I listened to music. I say, I read a story. I listen to soft music. The song is slow. The book is nice. These are words of rest. Words of comfort. They help me relax. They help me breathe. They help me enjoy the evening. I open my notebook. I write something. Not for school. Just for me. I say, today was a good day. Or maybe, I felt tired, but I tried. I write it slowly. I say it again. I tried today. These are the sentences that grow deep roots. These are the words that stay. I look at the time. It is 9 p.m., I say. Or maybe, it is time to sleep soon. I feel sleepy, but happy. I spoke English all day. Not fast. Not perfect. But I spoke. With truth. With care. With rhythm. That is what matters. Evening English is soft. It is simple. It is not about studying. It is about feeling. It is about closing the day in English. With your own voice. Your own story. Your own small, beautiful sentences. So when the day ends, speak. Say, I take a shower. Say, I eat dinner. Say, I feel sleepy. Don't worry about grammar. Don't chase long words. Just live your evening. In English. Slowly. Kindly. Like a song your heart remembers. Chapter 10. Watching, listening, and learning English with entertainment. The day is quiet now. My body is resting. My tasks are done. I don't need to study or work. I can just enjoy something. Something simple. Something fun. I sit down. I hold my phone. Or maybe I turn on the TV. I smile. I say softly, I want to watch something in English. This is not for school. This is not homework. This is just for me. For joy. For calm. For learning without pressure. I open YouTube. Or Netflix. Or a cartoon app. I see many choices. I choose something easy. Something short. Maybe a cartoon. Maybe a show I know well. I click. I wait. The sound begins. The music plays. I say, I watch a show in English. I feel a little nervous, but excited. I don't understand everything. But I don't need to. I just listen. I let the words come to me. I hear the first sentence. Hello? How are you? I smile. I know this. I say it back. I repeat it. Hello? How are you? I shadow the voice. Slowly. Gently. I speak with them. It feels good. It feels fun. I understand some words. I guess others. I hear, it's a sunny day. I pause. I say it too. It's a sunny day. I look outside. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. But in this moment, the sentence is real. The show continues. I hear, let's go to the park. This ice cream is yummy. I lost my toy. I say the sentences I like. I pause. I repeat. I feel the rhythm. I feel the music in the language. I smile again. I am learning. Without sitting at a desk. Without pressure. Just watching. Just listening. Just feeling. Sometimes I turn on music. I choose a slow English song. A soft voice sings, "I miss you." I pause. I say it. "I miss you." I don't think too much. I just repeat. I let my voice feel the emotion. I let the English become part of my mood. A little sad. A little sweet. A little real. I look up the lyrics. I read the words while I listen. I sing along. I say, "I like this song." The music is soft. I feel happy. These are my real feelings. I don't try to understand every word. I just try to connect, to enjoy, to feel English in my heart, not just my brain. I also watch short English videos. Sometimes a story, sometimes a conversation, sometimes just someone speaking slowly. I shadow their voice. I pause. I repeat. I say, "Hello, my name is Sarah. I live in London. I like books." These are simple lines, but they train my voice. They shape my fluency. When I don't understand something, I pause. I repeat. I listen again. I say, "What does this mean?" I check the word. I learn it. I whisper it. Excited. Together. Remember, these are not just new words. These are new feelings. New ways to speak. I sit on the couch. Or on my bed. I say, I watch TV. I listen to music. I learn with fun. I smile. Because this is the English I love. The English that feels like rest. Like play. Like a warm voice at the end of the day. I feel free. I feel relaxed. I feel like I'm not studying. I'm living. So if you want to grow your English, enjoy it. Watch what you love. Listen to songs that touch your heart. Repeat lines that make you smile. Don't try to be perfect. Just be present. Let the English flow into your ears, into your mouth, into your soul. Because real fluency is not always learned in silence or stress. Sometimes it is learned in laughter, in singing, in smiling, in a quiet evening show. So go ahead, enjoy your English. Make it your friend. One sentence at a time. Chapter 11. Writing and Reflecting, Building English from the Inside. The night is quiet. The room is calm. I sit on my bed, or maybe at my desk. The day is ending. My body wants rest, but my mind it wants to speak. Not loudly, not with my mouth, but with my heart, with my hand, with a pen. I open my notebook. I say softly, "I will write now." These words are quiet, but they are strong, because this is how I build English from the inside. I look at the page. It is empty, just white paper. But in my mind, there are many things, many thoughts, many feelings. I take a deep breath. I write the first line. Today was a long day. My hand moves slowly. I think. I feel. I continue. I went to school. I felt tired. I spoke English. These are my sentences. My truth. My progress. Writing is like talking to yourself. But softer. Slower. Kinder. I don't worry about grammar. I don't worry about spelling. I just write what I feel. I tried today. I made a mistake. But I didn't give up. I write, and I feel my voice growing stronger. Not louder, just more honest. That is power. That is learning. Sometimes I write about small things. I ate soup. It was hot. I saw a dog. It was funny. These are not small. These are mine. These are real. I write with love. I write with care. I look at my words and I smile. This is my English. Not perfect, but alive. Growing. True. I also write about emotions. I felt shy today. I was happy in the morning. I felt nervous when I spoke. These are deep. These are soft. These are me. Writing helps me understand myself. It helps me see who I am becoming. Sentence by sentence. Word by word. Page by page. After writing, I read the sentences out loud. Slowly. Gently. Today was a good day. I pause. I breathe. I feel the meaning. I feel the music in my voice. I shadow myself. I listen to my own English. And I learn from my own story. Some days, I write more. Some days, only a few lines. But every day, I write something. Even one sentence. I feel sleepy. I want to dream in English. That's enough. That's beautiful. Because it's honest. And honest English is the strongest English. I also write little goals. Simple dreams. I want to speak more tomorrow. I will learn 5 new words. I want to understand songs. These are not big promises. They are gentle wishes. They help me stay close to my goal. They keep me moving forward, even when the path feels slow. And when I read my old pages, I feel proud. I see progress. I see growth. I see my journey. Maybe I spelled something wrong before. Maybe my sentences were shorter. But now, they are clearer, braver, fuller. This shows me that I am not the same learner I was yesterday. I am better, because I keep going. Writing is not only for writers. It's for everyone who wants to speak from the heart. It's for you. It's your space, your voice, your truth. Even one word written with feeling is stronger than 100 words said without care. So write, just a little, just a line, and read it, feel it, own it. So if you want to grow your English, open a notebook. Write your day, write your truth. Write like no one is watching. Then read it like the world is listening. Your words are enough. Your story matters. And with every sentence you write, your English becomes more you. Chapter 12. Goodnight English. Ending the day with peace and practice. The night is here. The sky is dark. The stars are quiet. My eyes feel heavy. My body wants to rest. I walk to my bed. Slowly, softly. I sit down. I breathe. I say to myself, the day is over. These words are not just the end of the day. They are the beginning of something new. A new habit. A new feeling. A new connection to English, even in silence. I look at the room. The light is low. My voice is quiet. But I still speak. I say, I feel sleepy. I want to sleep now. My words are slow. My heart is calm. I don't need lessons now. I don't need a book. I just need 1 or 2 true sentences. I did my best today. I spoke English with feeling. That is enough. That is everything. I think about the morning. I remember saying, I wake up at 7. It feels far away now. But it was real. It was the beginning of a full English day. Then I remember, I brushed my teeth. I made tea. I wore my favorite shirt. These are not big stories. But they are mine. And now they are in English. I remember the walk. I go outside. I take the bus. The road is busy. I see it again in my mind. And I speak it again, quietly, gently, before sleep. My brain listens. My memory holds it. My fluency grows, even in rest. I think about talking to someone. Good morning. How are you? I remember the feeling. Maybe I was nervous. Maybe I made a mistake. But I spoke. That matters. That stays. That is the reason I'm proud tonight. I think about my work. Or my studies. I read. I wrote notes. I asked for help. I try my best. These are honest thoughts. Simple. Clear. Kind. They help me in the day not with stress, but with pride. Dinner. The warm food. I ate soup. I talk to my family. I wash the dishes. These sentences were part of me. Not just practice, life. Real English. And I spoke it. Now I lie down. I close my eyes. But my thoughts still speak. My heart still remembers. My mind still feels English. I say in my head, I am safe. I am calm. I am learning. These are sleep words. Healing words. Words that enter my dreams. I whisper one more thing. I think in English. Even now. Even as the world fades. I still think in the language I'm learning. Not because I have to, but because it comforts me. Because it has become part of who I am. Sometimes I say a small prayer. Or a small wish. May I grow tomorrow. May my English be stronger. May I keep going. These are soft hopes. But they are powerful. I don't say them to impress. I say them to remind myself that I am not giving up. Tomorrow will come. I will wake up again. I will live again. And I will speak again. One day, one sentence, one breath at a time. That is the path. That is the way. That is enough. So now, if your eyes are closing, if your heart is quiet, speak one last line. Good night. Say it slowly. Say it in English. Let it float through your room like warm air. Let it rest beside you like a soft pillow. Good night, English. Good night, me. I'm learning. I'm growing. I'm free. If you listened, repeated, and shadowed with me today, you are already growing. Step by step, sentence by sentence. You are becoming someone who can live in English. So tell me in the comments, what sentence from today's video felt most real to you? And don't forget, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend who's learning English too. You are not alone. You are learning. You are speaking. You are doing it. See you in the next video. Sleep well, and speak again tomorrow.